Debbie, and behind us is Sharp and Smart. Has he travelled down from Sydney?
Yeah, he's travelled down super, you know. He left 5 o'clock on Monday night and he got here at 3:30 this morning. Didn't turn a hair. He got off the float as though he hadn't had a trip at all. He was straight into his hay, his breakfast, water. Couldn't be more than happy, and he seems very, very perky this afternoon.
He made Sydney his own, didn't he, with the gloaming win, followed by that Group 1, which must have been so satisfying in the Spring Champion Stakes.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the Spring Champion Stakes was really satisfying. It was a hard run, but he's tough and he got the job done. You know, just very, very proud of him.
Down the outside, and she's Extreme still has chasing to do. It's elliptical, and Machelotto slogging it out in the Spring Champion. Sharp and Smart's coming late. It's elliptical in front from Machelotto. Sharp and Smart. Elliptical just in front. Sharp and Smart goes to it. The outside lunges, and I think got up to win.
He's just really tough. He doesn't win by big margins, but he knows where the winning post is and he knows how to win.
One thing about him, it's gloaming, only sort of 10 days into a Spring Champion Stakes, now a trip down to Melbourne, but looking at him, he seems to be coping fine. Is that the case?
Yeah, he seems to be a horse that he can back up. He's tough, and I think he just thrives on racing. He's super fit. He doesn't need anything else now. He's a happy horse. So, yeah, we're very excited going into the race on Saturday. He arrived in the dark this morning, so we just let him settle in and relax all day, and then he's come out today to have a look, and he's seen the track, and he's bright, happy, and thinks, wow, we're at the races again, what more can you do?
Yeah, he'll get out there and do some exercise over the coming days. What's in store for him?
He'll just go for a trot and a pace work round, and then on Thursday morning we'll get James McDonald to hop on his back, and he'll probably just do a bit of evens on the grass so he can just get a feel of him.
He looks really, really well, and he won terrific there on Saturday, but he's got to come down and travel, so hopefully he does that. I'm sure he will. He's travelled from New Zealand to Australia, and he's done it twice now, so I think travelling's no obstacle for him. I'd love a lovely gate with him. I think it'd be important.
Just tell us about that James booking, because Hugh's been aboard him and ridden him beautifully in those last couple, but he's committed to Sydney.
Exactly, that's the thing you have. Hugh had been committed 4 weeks prior to Derby Day to ride in the Golden Eagle for one of Chris Waller's horses. So we've got the next best one on, and you know, you can't complain.
He's calling James next best. That wouldn't go down too well.
No, but they're all very good jockeys in Australia. And yeah, it's just great to have James on, and yeah, quite excited about Saturday.
Talking jockeys, you've had Jimmy Cassidy, who's been there as a bit of a sounding board the whole way through. What's Jimmy's view on the way everything's going?
Yeah, he reckons he'll be very, very competitive in the Derby. You know, he's seen a lot of good horses race and ridden a lot of good horses, and the way he won on Saturday, he think he'll be very, very competitive in the Derby on Saturday.
It is a step up again. You get up to 2,500 metres, which is a real test of a spring 3-year-old. What's your view on how he copes there?
Yeah, I think he'll get the trip, you know, the 2,500. It's a good field. You know, there's probably about another 3 horses that are very good chances in the race. But it's like the old saying, who can get the 2,500?
What are your confidence levels like going into this weekend?
Well, I couldn't be more than happy with the horse. You know, he's done everything right, and yeah, just gets the 2,500, and it's going to be a fantastic race.
Yeah. A Group 1 Classic would normally be your grand final through a Melbourne Cup carnival, but will you look at anything else?
Just get Saturday over with. We did put a nomination in for the last day for the good staying 2,000 metre race. But we'll just see and get Saturday over with and assess everything then.
Yeah. Any regrets that you haven't continued to pay up for the Melbourne Cup?
No, I think he's a year away. He's really 6 months away. I think in the autumn and spring next year you'll see a very, very exciting horse. And it's proud to be, you know, a New Zealander and have a New Zealand horse here, and it's just really exciting to be at the carnival.